worst things could happen.
But if you're closer to the glacier, you aren't safe. Yeah.
You gonna be able to get back in that plane? You look kind of gimpy there. Yeah, I got a little, I got covered in mud yesterday. The tides are real high right now, so I'll tell you, so it's really hard for, to time the best bird hunting this week. And because the tides are going over the strips.
Oops. So what do you take out hunters, hunting and
No,
bird hunting?
no, I'm retired, and the airplane's, you know, it's just a tool, you know, for getting out to the hunting grounds for bird hunting, moose, whatever. This year I've been to bird hunting. Today is the Thursday the 19th, and this morning at 8:36 was a 32.9 foot tide.
32.9 foot.
It's a
huh?
big tide, yeah. That's going to be the highest it's going to be all week today, what you see.
Yes.
Now, in the evening, we have even higher tides, and 33.3 is tonight, 33.6 is tomorrow night, but it all coincides with like sunset tonight's around 8:15, 8:30, so at 9 o'clock is the high tide. So I like to hunt the morning. The birds seem to be most active in the morning and the evening, and then during the day they like to take a nap, you know. And but you can't be out there during these tides because the tide is going up over the strip, and then that strip is all the terrain out here along Turnagain Arm is made out of that mud.
So it's all mucky, real bad. Soft.
It gets really slippery, and so when I landed yesterday, I touched down, and a buddy of mine was coming in another airplane, and I'm going, oh man, watch me go. I'm sliding sideways right now, just tapping on the brakes. And so he came in, and so I had mud all over the airplane. And he came in and landed, and I go, hey, you got no mud? And he goes, yeah, I took that as a gouge. If you said you're sliding, so he touched down, and then he stood on the brakes and locked up the brakes and just slid along. So when the wheels are rolling, they're rolling and slinging mud.
So he locked them so they wouldn't sling it?
Yeah, and so he parked right behind me with no mud on him. I had mud all over the thing.
Ain't that a trick? I never thought of that.
Yeah, and then the same thing went for takeoff. When he taxied out.
Is that slippery, huh? He could have his brakes on and slide up like that? Or?
Yeah, and so now the tide had gone out because we were there for several hours. And then he taxied out for takeoff, and I told him, I says, you get in the grass and you can stomp on a brake and you can turn it right around. And so he rolled out of the grass, turned it around, rolled out of the grass, stood on the brakes, poured the power to it, and took off while I was sliding. He says it actually felt like it was accelerating without.
And
he didn't have any mud. I had mud all over my hair. benefits of been flying a long time. You know what works and what doesn't work, and what has to work and what doesn't have to work, right?
Yep. How many years you been flying for?
I started in 71, so 53 years.
What got you into flying? What was this something you always did, or did you?
No, there's another friend of mine from high school was taking flying lessons. I go, oh, that's pretty cool, you know. And then we moved, and then Dad said I had to go to college, and I said I didn't want to go to college, and he goes, well, you got to go, and blah blah blah, and he says, I'll pay for whatever you want to do. I says, well, I want to fly. He goes, I'm not going to pay for that. So anyways, I decided to take flying lessons when I was in high school, and I said, as long as I'm having fun, I guess I'll pursue it, you know. And I just never quit. Started teaching flying, and the rest is kind of history. Just kind of started climbing the ladder how I wanted to, you know.
Did you fly for Atlas too?
I did. I retired from Atlas.
Yeah, this thing sure looks nice, man.
What's that?
So this thing sure looks nice.
Yeah, it came out nice. I mean, I never built anything like this before, and just took my time, asked a lot of questions, read a lot, and you know, just started doing it. And when I went to cover it, I just took one of the control surfaces and uncovered it, and then recovered it, cleaned it up, and recovered it, and to my satisfaction, you know. Once I got confident with what I was doing, then I branched out and did the bigger stuff.
What year is this one? So it's a 63?
No, this is a 51.
Oh, 51. Okay.
Brand new now, though, huh?
Yeah.
It's got a brand new fuselage in it. The other one was pretty rotten. It'd been banged up and welded and re-welded and broken, and you know, over all the years. And
yeah, I like how you got these windows all the way back here like that. It's nice.
yeah, I extended the glass because there's a lot of guys flying around with all this new Gee Whiz radio stuff, and all they do is look at the Gee Whiz stuff. And I told him, I said, hey, you know, there's a reason why there's a windshield. You got to be looking out the windshield.
Yeah.
You know, and there's been a few mid-airs around here, and so extra glass, you have extra visibility from inside, you know. Mm-hmm. So it actually mainly helps the person in the back, but or the dog. The dog gets a good view too.
So are we pushing or pulling?
Yeah, I'll just do it myself here.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. And make sure all the obstructions are out of the way. There we go.
is. Now he wants you to pick him up and hold him so he can look around. That's what he does to me.
Okay, buddy. Yeah.
You stop. You stop. Quit acting stupid. And then the pothole will break. And when the pothole breaks, this is all water. Your airplane is gone.
Oh, is it a glacial burst or?
Yeah, Junkelaupen is the Icelandic term. Yeah, it's the Snow River pothole.
I want to take Christy down here. Pretty back here. There's only 35 minutes to here from there.
To the lake. When that lake gets filled up, it hydraulics under the glacier and it comes out. When it comes out of the glacier here at the base, it throws water 100 feet in the air. When it hits an embankment like this, like that, it'll go over that embankment. It's a spectacle to behold.
So have you seen it when it broke, huh?
I have. Oh yeah.
You weren't here when it broke.
Not on the ground or I'd be short an airplane.
Yeah.
I'm safe up on that now because I'm far enough away. But if you're closer to the glacier, you aren't safe. There's a place up there, a knob like that, with a post, a steel post, drilled into the rock, and it's about this tall, this big around, solid steel, and it's bent over. I don't know why it's there. It was surveyors or something.
There's
but
all kinds of stuff. When you wander around the woods long enough, you'll see
Yeah.
stuff. I found a couple new stands yesterday when I was out hunting ducks.
No tree stands?
yeah.
Or?
No, they're stands you can get up on there with a dog,
Oh.
and you can see over the stuff. I don't know why they put them in there, and there's no water around. But the birds, they go land in these little puddles. You
Yeah.
just sit there.
And if you put about 2 snow geese decoys in one of them little puddles, they think it's a swan. They whoosh in there because the swans reach down and dig all the good
Yeah, I know.
vegetation out.
I got
That's
a
all
bunch.
I ever used for decoys.
I
Was
don't
2
have-
snow geese.
I don't have any snow geese. I got the Canadian geese right in the airplane right now.
They work too.
Yeah.
But the swans they're dynamite on mallards. Them fucking mallards.
Oh,
come
well, that's
by
for the
and they-
mallards. So no, I want to go get the geese. I ate some mallard last night, and it's a little
Dry. They're dry.
yeah.
The breast meat is dry on them compared to a teal. Teal are all gone now though.
Yeah, I didn't see any teal.
Yep.